is. Okay. By the way,
Okay.
I made a mistake.
We'll have a look at that when Diane...
You do a share. You do a share and show me what you mean, Reg.
Okay.
Well, you're already sharing, all right?
Okay.
So if you call up Gimp, see what you're doing.
Oh, there's Diane back now.
I don't know what happened.
I know what happened, Diane. You clicked. Either one or two things happened. Either you lost your internet, or you clicked on you closed Google Chrome.
At any rate, you're back.
All right. So you've still got Gimp going there?
Diane?
There it is.
Okay. You're not doing a screen share, though. Do a screen share with us. You're going to have to minimize Gimp while you do a screen share. I'll get back to the other thing. Okay, that's it. Okay, there's your image then. All right. I think you might have had a dropout, Diane. Not sure. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So what we're trying to do was to draw a rectangular area up the top there. All right. So I don't think you've got one selected. So click on the rectangle selection. Okay. That's it. Now, we don't know how high that is. It needs to be 60 pixels high. Well, there you are. If you look down on the left-hand side where it says two options, it actually says size. You've got it. It's 854 wide, but obviously the height is only 53. We need it 60. So if you bump that up to 60, you see the little thing there. There's an up and down arrow on it.
I've got 874.
Yeah, but to the right of that, it's got 53. 53,
oh, yeah.
That's the width. 53 is the height. Increase that until it goes up to 60.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Okay, so that means it's exactly the same as the one at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So now if you go and get the paint tool, the fill paint tool, bucket fill tool. Okay, it's already still white. Go back to there and paint it white. Inside the thing, paint it white.
No, I think we've got to. We should have done the layer thing here.
No. Yeah, you're probably right, but I think the reason it's painting is we're painting on a
clear.
I thought we could paint on a we could fill. Okay.
Paint on a layer.
I thought we could fill a transparent area. Perhaps you can't. Okay. I've never done that, so I don't know.
Okay, well, I think we spent enough time on this, and I'm really happy with what we've done. You might like to see what Reg wants to do.
Okay. Can I just one other thing? See, it says fill hole selections.
Sorry?
Right?
Where it says
fill hole selections. Just switch that off for a second.
Hole selection.
On the options on the left-hand side where it says fill hole selections.
Yeah.
No, down on the options.
Yeah.
There's fill hole selections. No, further down. Fill hole selections.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, switch that off. Click on that to switch it off. Okay.
No, it won't go off.
Okay, click on fill similar colors then. Okay, now it works. Now go and click on that on it, see what happens. Still doesn't paint. Okay, all right. I didn't know you couldn't paint on non-transparent areas. Okay. Okay, all right. I'll have to work on that one. All right then. Okay, so we're both learning as we go along. What did you, now Reg wanted to ask a question about expanding a cropping area. So we'll probably go back and have a look at what he's doing on that. You there still, Reg?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'll switch to you. I have to switch to your screen so we can see it. If you bring up an image while I'm switching over to your screen.
I haven't brought up an image yet.
Okay. Well, bring up an image then, Reg. Okay. It's not it. All right. There we are.
How do I send it, the image to Gimp?
How do you send it? You can
Yeah.
just, well, you normally open it in Gimp, but it's saying you've already got the image.
Okay. Yeah, I know now.
Click and drag it down into Gimp. And don't let it go until Gimp, you've got it in Gimp. Don't let the mouse go. Now go back into the Gimp screen, up into the main screen, the palette area or where the menus are there. That's it. Now let it go. Okay. Now you're watching this, Diane?
Yes.
You can see Reg's screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now what Reg wanted to do was say crop the image.
Yes.
Right? But he didn't. He wants to control each of the separate bars of the thing when he crops it. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a cropping tool. All right. Well, we'll do. All right. I just need to change the screen around a little bit. You've got a message on your screen that says you're screen sharing. It says to hide this. Reg, can you click on hide?
Say again,
because otherwise
please.
it's on your thing. It says you are screen sharing. Is there
Yes.
something that says you can hide that?
Hide back.
Up
Oh,
here.
you're still looking at your screen. Doesn't matter. All right,
Okay.
hold on. I'll just change something on mine so I can get to see the whole thing. No, that's not it. Okay, yes, it is. Hold on. All right, got the wrong screen. Okay, no, it's already doing it. Okay, not a problem. All right. You've got a green. I'm seeing a green bar on your thing that says you're screen sharing. Can you see that screen, that bar, Reg?
Up here.
No, I can't, Jeff.
Oh, because you're looking at Gimp, aren't you?
Yes.
Can you just quickly click back on the Chrome screen for the minute? Chrome, click on there.
Yes.
Okay, now go to the one to the left. Click there.
Yes.
Okay. See where it says you are screen sharing?
Yes.
Can you just click on that green bar there for the minute?
Yes.
Didn't do anything. Okay. Click on that little red box at the top. Little red box at the top.
I might have clicked on the wrong square. I'll click this one again.
Not the one on the inside, the outermost one.
Yeah.
Click on that red one.
Oh.
Now we're back to you. You stopped screen sharing. Okay. Doesn't matter. Just screen share again.
Now
Go
I
over
can
to where you do this.
Reg. I can see Reg and you.
Yeah, no, but Reg is not screen sharing.
Well,
I'll
how
click
come-
Now that little red, where you've got that red thing, Reg, that little red thing next to the microphone, click on that once. Just click once. Did anything happen? No.
the red
All right.
disappeared.
Okay. Just
You
that
are-
there's something covering the Gimp screen, that's all. Go back to Gimp and click on Gimp anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, all right. I just
you
can't
see
see
the-
the problem. Yeah, I've just got this thing that says you are screen sharing, a big green thing over the top of it. I don't know why it's there, and it's a bit hard to see your screen then. Okay. All right. I'll try trying something else. All right, doesn't matter. All right then. Can you just, I know what way of doing it. Can you just click on the, make it full size, that image, make that image full size. You know where the maximize button, click on your maximize button.
Hang on, Jeff.
No, it's
Maximize.
restore down.
Where is the maximize button?
Where it says that button up the top for Google Chrome. Up right up the top, we know where your close button is. It's to the left of your close button. Go up higher, right up to the top. Move your cursor. That's it. There, that one. Click on that.
Can you see the cursor? It's just on a blank area.
Yeah. You need to go up on your maximize button and click on the maximize for Google Chrome.
Oh, okay.
You haven't.
Is that better?
Yeah. Oh, it's marginally better. All right. Doesn't matter. All right. But you need to maximize Gimp. Is the one to maximize the Gimp window, not the Google Chrome window.
Well, I'm in Gimp now. And
yeah, go up the Gimp where it's got the little box. Go up higher and where you've got the. I can partly see through the green area. Where it's no, not that one. Drag that image down a little bit. Drag it down a little bit. Okay. Now the maximize button on that image. Click on the maximize. That one. That's it. Okay. Already was maximized. Doesn't matter. All right. We'll do what you want to do. Let's do the rectangle thing. All right. Oh, you wanted to do it. See, I can't see your menus, unfortunately. I've got a thing that says you are screen sharing. It's got a big green banner over the top of all your stuff.
He might have to go. He might have to go out of GIMP and go back to the Google Chrome and then stop the script.
I tell you what, minimize Google Chrome windows. Minimize your Google Chrome window. Don't close it. Just minimize it. See at the top there, your Google Chrome. I'm seeing a Google. There you are. Go over to the minimize for Google Chrome.
I'm getting a lot of screen.
Yeah, I know. That's all right. But I've still got your Google Chrome window up. Why? I don't know. It's just something that's gone wrong with.
Sure.
Okay, go back into GIMP again. Go back into GIMP again then. Doesn't matter. All right. So show me what you normally do when you want to crop something, Reg. Show me what you want to do.
So how do you crop in GIMP?
There's a crop tool, and also you can crop the selection. There's multiple ways of doing it. The cropping tool is under image, I think, but I can't see it because yours is not coming up.
I can't see it either.
It's quite clear. Alignment tool, arrange layers and other objects.
It's under the tools menu. It's under the yeah.
Zoom tool, adjust the zoom level.
I tell you what, Reg. I think. Hold on a second. I'll check on mine. Because yours is so small, I can't read it. Hold on, I'll just check on mine. Where is it? Image. Crop the selection. Well, you can do it one or two ways. We can either do. Actually, there's a cropping tool, and there's also a crop the selection. Selection and crop tool. Okay, we'll do that. Make selection and crop tool. Okay. All
Yes.
right. Why am I going back to that screen? All right. Okay. So all you got to do is select an area. Grab the rectangular selection tool. Okay. Now come into the image and draw where you want to crop it to. Say over their faces only. Example. Drag over it. Okay. Now let the mouse go. All right. Now, is the question that you had to me, how can I extend those lines?
Yes.
Okay. You can extend those lines by the four corners or the four sides. Okay. If you want to extend it by a corner, you go into one of those corner boxes. For example, you go to the bottom right-hand corner there and put the pointer in there and then start dragging from there. You notice it drags it that way. All right, now let it go. Okay, right. If you wanted it to do from a side, you go to the side and grab the side and drag it out. Okay.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay, so that's how you do it. You can do it by the four corners or the four sides. But if you put the pointer in the middle of the selection area, put it in the middle.
Yes.
And notice what's the pointer change to? It's so small I can't read. Does it change to a crossover? Can you sort of put it up a little bit higher where it's above the sign there? Got the sign there, yeah. Now come down lower. Come down lower. Be inside the selection, but near the sign. Come up to the sign where the sign between the heads. That's it.
There.
Okay. If you point it there, I think you can drag the selection tool and move it. So put the pointer there in the middle there. Now click. Now you're dragging the whole selection. See that? You're moving it.
Yes.
So that's moving the selection as opposed to expanding the selection. Okay?
Okay.
So let's say you wanted to make only that guy's face only. So what you need to do is grab one of the corner ones and drag it so it's over. Only the guy's face. And you've taken that up, but it's not much good because you need to grab the left-hand one. That's right. Okay, now only do his face. Come into his face. Do the right-hand one. That's it. Now you only want it really cropped in, so you've only got the sides of his head. Only to the side of it, and just making it difficult to say it goes to breakfast. You could go into the rectangle. No, into the, now if you want to, now if you move it there, you're just going to move the whole image, the whole, selection area. If you click on one of the boxes, you're going to slide that in. One of the boxes on the right-hand side, the bottom right-hand side, for example. Yeah, now slide in. Right to his ear. That's it. Now do the same on the left-hand side. Perfect. Okay. So if let's say you wanted to copy his head, right, put it in another image, right? You just go to edit, go over to edit and copy. Okay. All right. So you've copied it. If you go up to File and say New, and just say we'll leave it that size, click on OK. There you know I've got a new image there. Just move that so it's on the screen a bit more. And if you now just go to Edit and Paste, there you are. You've got him there. Right. Now let's say you wanted to take the lady's face and you wanted to put that on this image again. So you're going to have to swap to the other image. So you can minimize that image or drag it off to the right or something like that. The other ones might be behind it. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Now, by the way, your rectangle selection there is roughly the same. If you want it to be exactly the same size as the other one, You can move that selection now with that, and you can move it by putting the point in the middle of it and dragging it over the lady's face. There we are. Perfect. Right, let it go. And you can do the same thing and go to edit, copy. Okay. Go to your other image, where it is that I don't know, it's down on the, if you go down to your taskbar where you've got Gimp there, go down to your taskbar where you've got Gimp, Reg, on your taskbar down on the bottom. You'll notice there's the one with the lady's face on the right. Click on the one on the right. Click on the one on the right. There we are. Right. Now, if you can either, if you just did a paste here, it'll probably paste it over the top of that one. You can probably paste it as a new layer if you wanted to. So we'll just do an ordinary paste to start with and see what happens. Just do edit paste.
Yes, it's covered the
went over the top of that one. Okay. If you go and get your move tool now, go and grab the move tool, the moving tool, over on the left-hand side there. Click on that one. Okay.
Which is the move tool?
That one you were pointing at. Okay. No, the one with the 4 X's. The crossover. No, not that one. The one, keep coming to the second row down, third from the right. That's it. That's it. Click on that one. Now click on her photo. See if you can move it to the right. Yeah, there we are. So in other words, if you wanted to take a whole lot of photos of people and put them on individual sheets, or there's better ways of doing it, that's how you could do it. You go to your individual photos and grab them and put them on sheets. Now, you could also do it in different layers so that you could have one image overlaying another image if you wanted to. Okay. So does that explain what you wanted to do, Reg?
Yes, exactly, Jeff. Now,
okay.
Can I write that down, please? Because I won't remember it.
Okay. Well, we've just done it, right? And it's been recorded.
Oh, okay.
That we've done it.
I'll go to the recording.
So you can go back to the video and do it again. All right? Watch the video to see how to do it. Watch yourself doing it. You can write it down if you want to, though.
No, okay. I'll go to the image, to the video.
Okay. All right. All right, then. What else do we want to do? Anything else that needs to be done?
That's terrific.
Did you got something else you want to do, Reg?
No, that was all at the moment. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. I've still got to solve Diane's problem of how we can put in a border around that white area around the thing. There's probably better ways.
So I just closed those photos, Jeff. Just close them.
If you want to keep them, you would save them, right? But you would, if you wanted to keep that image as 2 little things, you would save it. But if you don't want to save it, you can. It's up to you. Completely up to you.
Okay. Save as.
Now, if you save it, it's not going to save it as a JPEG image. It's going to save it as a GIMP only image, right? If you wanted to save it so you could use it, send it to somebody else, for example, you need to export it as you need to file export, not save. All right.
Okay. So I want to save it in this folder, GIMP pictures. Do I just click on save now, or?
Well, you've got the names called untitled. You want to leave the name as untitled?
I just it's just brought up a screen. I want to save it in pictures on GIMP.
Yeah, but I notice the name of the file you're saving is called currently untitled. You've got notice where it says up the top name. It says untitled.
So I'll cancel this and untitled. So how do I get a title in?
No. When you were saving it then, the file name was called Untitled. If you had just clicked on it, the file name would have been called Untitled. So if you do File, save, do the file, then do go to Save As. Notice on that dialogue where it says, with the blue bit there, it says Untitled.
Oh, right, yes. Yes.
So if you just type something else, it'll give it a different name.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, now just click on Save. And it will be saved. Oh, and it's going to be saved in documents. Is that where you want it, or you want to put it in Gimp images?
I want it in pictures and Gimp pictures.
Okay. All right.
And
now you can click on Save. Yeah.
And we're back.
All right. So the only thing is, as I said, that's only a Gimp image now. And unless somebody, if you wanted to send someone that image, it would only unless they had Gimp, they wouldn't be able to see it. If you wanted to have it so that they could see it, you wanted it as a JPEG image, you could do that. But before you even did that, perhaps you'd want to crop it and only make the image smaller. Right? We can do that. If you, or just let's say we do that. Just go to Edit. Just go to Image first. Sorry, Selection. My apologies. Selection. No, Selection. My apologies. Should be Selection. And say None. Okay. So none. It's already selected at none. That's okay. That's not a problem. Okay. Click away from there. Just click there. Okay. Now go your rectangle selection tool again. And you can draw a box over those top of those. Draw a box to enclose those two images. Okay. Is that what you want? Okay. Good.
Right.
Good. No problem. Now, if you go to what is it? Image. I think it's the image menu.
Yep.
It says crop to selection. Go down to crop to selection.
Yes.
Click on it. Now that's the size of the image. The image is now smaller. It's only got those two photos in it. By the way, those last couple of things we did haven't been saved. You just do File, Save. It'll save as the Gimp image. Do File, go down to Save. It's now saved that. But if you want to be able to export it again, if you click on File, go down to Export. Export. It opens up. Now, what does it want to do? It wants to do it as a PNG file. Do you want it as a PNG file, or do you want it as a GIF, a JPEG file?
JPEG.
Okay, where it says all file images at the bottom there, it says all export images. If you go to the right, to the right of that, there's a little downward pointing arrow. No, where it says all export images. So it says all export images.
I can't see it, Jeff.
No, it's to the right of your cursor at the moment. Okay, bring your cursor down to that rectangle that's below where the file names. No, lower again. There, it says all export images.
Yes.
Click to the little down pointing triangle to the right of that. And it'll give you all the types of images that, and you need to select the JPEG one.
JPEG image.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, Unfortunately, it still says PNG at the top. We want to make that, whatever the name is, JPEG at the top. So if you go up to the top where it says, you've got that name, it's got take out the dot PNG and put in dot JPG. Don't know, Gimp doesn't do this very well. Type dot JPG.
Yes.
Okay. Now click on export. Okay. It says what quality. I'd always bump that up to 100%. Change that slider to so it goes across to 100. Okay. And that's all okay. You're in the Gimp images. So just click on export, and it's done. Okay.
Great.
All right. You just now minimize Gimp and go back to your file manager. Your file manager, which is down the bottom there. There we are. Go to your file manager. No, the file manager, Reg, is it's a yellow tag for file manager there.
Bottom here, Reg.
Yeah.
That's it. All right.
And it's there.
Is that what we put there? There it is there. See?
Yeah.
There's the photo there. Okay.
Yeah. That's great. Great.
So if you clicked on that, you see the full. You could actually email that to them, saying, "There, got rid of all the background and did all that." So it opens it up now.
Yeah, that's marvelous.
It is, isn't it? Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing that you like to do would be to take off all the background, so they don't have a background, or have just a clear colour background, which you could do, but that's a little bit more difficult. Another thing that you said the other day you wanted to do, Diane, which I'll just mention how you do it. You brought up a photo. You said, "Oh, what happens if I wanted to get rid of that guy in the background?"
Yeah, yeah.
You would remember the same technique we used last week to fix up the cracks and that in a photo.
Yeah, yeah.
The technique, in other words, you'd use the cloning tool.
Yeah.
And you would clone the background, another area of the background over the top of that person's face.
Over the top of him. Yeah.
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 Just keep on doing that. Just keep on doing that.
I'll have a go at that later. I'm just about coming to the end of my ability to sit here.
Okay, not a problem. Listen, I have to apologise. I forgot, and we haven't recorded the beginning of this session. We've only recorded the end bit here. So just if we go back to the recording, it's only going to be about half-hour recording anyway.
Okay.
All right. I shall. If you want to both stop screen sharing, and then we can.
Reg might want to go on, but I can't sit here for much longer.
I've got to go to the toilet.
Right. Well, we can just we allow people to do that, Reg. You can go to the toilet.
Or we finish the session.
You'd rather finish the session, would you, Reg?
Yeah, me too. I've sort of had enough. It was hard going, but it was good. It was excellent.
Okay. Listen, next week, what I might do is show you the path tool. With the path tool, you can do all sorts of things. You can draw irregular shapes. You can draw around you can draw around, for example, an apple, and only pick out the shape of the apple and do things like that. And then you can do all other things with the path tool. So we might want to do that next week if you want to. Do you want to do another session next week?
Yes.
No, I can't do it on Monday. I've got a Christmas party. I can do it Tuesday. So
all right, how are you situated Tuesday, Reg?
I've got an appointment at 10:45 with mole scan.
Okay. What about in the afternoon then, Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah, I'll be fine Tuesday afternoon.
No,
not with you, Diane.
No.
Okay. What about Oh, Wednesday. What are we doing on Wednesday? We've got something on Wednesday. We've got the Gary.
That's the technical answers.
Next Wednesday. That's this Wednesday.
Yeah, that's this Wednesday, Jeff.
That's this Wednesday. I'm talking next Wednesday.
Well, that's the 13th.
Yeah.
That'll be Gary's session.
Okay, that's the second Wednesday. Okay, all right. What about the Thursday then?
Yeah, I'm okay for Thursday.
So that's the 14th.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, we fly to Sydney that day. We'll be away till the end of January.
Okay.
Oh, God.
But I can do sessions, week sessions from Sydney, I guess.
Okay. All right. So will you be in Sydney Thursday afternoon?
No.
Won't be until, okay.
We're flying at.
Okay. What about Friday then?
Sorry.
What about Friday?
No. I'll be down at Rose Bay on Friday.
Okay. All right.
Well, I could do it on Monday. Perhaps have a session on Monday on my own, perhaps.
Okay. All right. We'll do a Monday one with Reg by himself then. See if we get another person to come along as well. Okay. All right then. So we'll make it Monday for Reg only, and we'll arrange something else for the next week.
Okay.
All right.
9:30 on Monday, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right. What time? Question, Diane. What time are you going to the other meeting on Monday? Diane's gone. Okay. All right. Not a problem. Okay. For the time being, 9:30 on Monday, Reg. Okay.
Terrific, Jeff. I'll see you on Wednesday anyway. I think.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Then.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.